Yo, what's going on, guys? Playing some NHL 17 today, talking NHL 17. It's been a long time. It's been what, like, I don't know, 2 weeks since we did a nice little rant video, and you guys know how these go. They're pretty one-sided. You're either gonna like this one or you're not gonna like it. But hey, it's how it goes. It's how it goes. So story time, right? I was doing the playoffs last night, playing them last night early. I was like, you know what, I want to try to give me some of those fancy untradeable packs, open up for the All-Star Game cards released tonight. And, let me tell you what, it was a little bit easier for me to match up with people without them quitting in the loading screen, because I had 95 Malkin as my player model, not 95 Richards. So, I mean, that was a start. People were still backing out. Let's be honest here. This is hot. Come on. But, then I got into a game, and you guys already know the word this is probably going to go. The good old goalie record. I wasn't originally recording I was just going to play the games, right? I wasn't recording them. The first 3 or 4 times I got in a match, every single time the guy see my goalie record, gone. See you later. He couldn't have waited to leave. Let me tell you what. It was great. So finally, I started recording the next game. Oh, and guess what? Surprisingly so, that guy quit too. And the best part is about all of this is I'm terrible at this game. I am not that good at this game. You guys have seen me play this before. I mean, I'm all right. I'm solid, but I'm not somebody to be backing out to, I think. I think anybody could beat me on a good day or a bad day or any day. And then finally, I want to talk about, before we get into, the whole midst of things, is this whole little 19-minute mark rule. A rule that never makes any sense at all to me. I mean, I don't see any reason for having it. There's a connection bar now at the loading screens before you even load into the game. So there's really no reason at all for you to have a minute before the game, quote-unquote, starts pretty much. You have a minute till 19 minutes you can quit and the game doesn't count. I don't quite understand that. I mean, could you imagine scoring a goal 20 seconds into a hockey game and then all of a sudden, hey, we're going to go walk home. Not past the 19-minute mark yet. Figured game doesn't count anyway. We'll talk to you guys some other time. The fact that you literally have to try and not score in the first minute of the game. It's awesome. It's the greatest thing ever. I mean, not really. It's got to be frustrating for a lot of guys. And like I said, though, I'm not that good at the games. And like I said, I'm not that great at the game. I know it's a lot worse for other guys in like Division 1 with really good records and stuff trying to match up with the games. Because not only they're going to look at your player model and stuff, then you go into the game, they look at your goalie record. I know guys are spending 10, 15, 20 minutes, just trying to get one game going because people constantly back out, constantly with no penalty. Personally, I get tired of it, and I play like one game every 3 days at the most. I mean, Jesus, I don't even play that often. I've been playing a lot more lately, but I usually don't play that often. I mean, am I the only one like that? Just kind of like, I've had enough of this. I'm out of here. You guys let me know. But as you know, every rant has to come with a nice little proposal. So EA, I'm talking to you now. Wait, what was that, Rammer? Did you say I'm on the blacklist of videos you don't watch? I'll be alright. There's so many ways, honestly, to fix this whole little problem where people keep backing out and quitting before the game starts. I mean, first of all, if you want to go to the real extreme, you could just be like, you know what? Here's a 5-minute power play. Here's a 5 minutes in the penalty box. You quit a game, you got 5 minutes so you can play the next game, right? That's kind of ridiculous, though, let's be honest. And they probably won't ever do that. I just thought it'd be a good time to throw it out there. But more realistically, say once you're loaded in the game, any quit after you hit A, hit ready, hit start game, should count as a loss. Period. There's honestly no excuse why it shouldn't count as a loss. I mean, there is the rare occasion you're going to disconnect from the game, but it's not likely. It's not the reason most people are quitting. Because here's the way I look at it. I could be wrong. You guys might think differently about it, but I think being able to see the goalie records is actually cool as hell, honestly. But as long as you can quit after you see the goalie record, it can ruin some players' experience, quite honestly, with the game. I've always wanted to kind of like FIFA, where you can go ahead and it shows the other player's team in the loading screen. I think that'd be awesome. But again, as long as you can quit with no penalty at all, you can't have such a feature in the game. I'll never understand it. I already talked about it once. I don't get the whole 19-minute mark thing. They took it out of ESHL, but they left it in HUT. Anyway, all I'm saying is if you quit and get the loss, give them the loss. They quit the game after hit A. It's likely to fix a lot of this quitting. A lot of these guys are quitting because they're worried about their records. You fix the quitting during the game like that, bada bing, bada bang, less guys are quitting the game. everybody's happy. It'd be kind of funny, but if you could possibly see it, where if they put something like this in the game, maybe people go to EA and be like, yay, this is stupid, man. I tried quitting this game because his record was better than mine. I got the loss for it. And like I said, if you just you get a loss as soon as you quit after you're already up in the game, that can fix a lot of the whole quitting, seeing the goalie record, all that fancy hoopla stuff. Plus, it gets sort of the 19-minute mark. 2 birds, 1 stone. You know how it is. But you still have the problem of people quitting in the menu screen. And again, I got an easy fix for this. You guys remember back in, was it like NHL 14, NHL 13? If you, actually, a lot of you don't even play ASHO. Who am I kidding? But if you did remember, you did play, you know what I'm talking about, and you played it back then. If you'd like search for a game in ESHL, you'd match up with people. If you'd back out, like, was it 2 times, 3 times? The more you backed out, it'd penalize you club points at the end of the game. Like you wouldn't get as many points towards your standings because you backed out. I think that'd be great for something like competitive seasons. That'd work well. But obviously, in online seasons, regular, it wouldn't factor in like that. So instead of doing that, you'd hit them where it counts. People, I'm telling you, you guys, you guys that quit games are not gonna like me after this video, because I'm telling you what, you want to go ahead and make it so these guys quit backing out all the time. Go ahead and you got the all the coin generation at the end of the game. You got the 3 different categories you get coins in: the fan experience, the win, and whatever the other thing is. Throw a modifier in there that takes like 30% of those coins away if they back out more than twice, or back out 2 times in a row before finding a game. Up at like 40% if they back out 3 times, 50% 5 times. I understand completely, like, you can't do it if you back out once, because there are people, and I completely understand why, that they'll back out because their connection's either red bar or yellow bar against their opponent. They don't want to play in lag. It makes complete sense to me. So I said you gotta be careful with how you trigger it, I guess, how you want to say it, because you don't want to, you don't want to hurt people that just don't want to play in a bad connection. You just want to make it so people quit backing out and people can actually play the game. Otherwise, that's pretty much all I had to say about this video. I'd like to hear what you guys think about it. Obviously, I mean, you guys, it has to be frustrating for some of you. Maybe some of you are like, it's the game, whatever, get over it, and I'm just being a crybaby bitch. I don't know. Like I said, let me know what you guys think. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.